I know this is gonna seem like a cop-out, but it's not. In case anybody's curious what anxiety looks like, this is what it looks like. I'm freaking out. Bad. Probably couldn't tell, could you? You should think about that. Next time you want to judge somebody, for whatever the reason is, the way they look, the way they are dressed, the way they talk, the way they act, the way they don't talk, if they're alone, if they're different, weird, if they're crying, if they're yelling, don't judge people. All it does is do damage. The reason why I even have anxiety is because years of judgment from other people that unfortunately at the time I didn't have coping skills. I still don't really have coping skills, but I'm a lot wiser now and understand things better. But the damage has been done. Now that's not to say that I can't get better, but it's a lot of work and I don't quite know how, but to just keep trying every day. Just keep trying. That's the best I can do. But if you could feel what I feel right now on the inside of me, that it's screaming at the top of my lungs. My heart is quivering. My pulse is racing. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. My mouth is dry. I don't feel like I belong. I don't feel like I should be here. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm full of dread. I can't stop thinking. I can't figure it out, and I can't for the life of me just try to relax and just think about the good things and the holidays, and trust me, don't get me wrong though, I am very grateful for the things that I have. I'm grateful to be alive. I appreciate a lot. So it's not like I'm just focusing on the negative. There just happens to be a lot of things that are weighing me down right now and that are really screwing me up inside, and there's too many obstacles I have to face. So much. I'm so behind in so many areas and I don't know how to catch up. I don't know what to do. And because this feeling has gotten to the intensity that it has, what I wish I could be doing right now is hiding. I wish I was home and nobody needed anything from me and I could just lock myself in my room and not come out until this goes away. I gotta try to find the strength to push this down, to not ruin anybody else's Christmas. That's the last thing I want to do, and that'll just make everything so much worse. That saying, when you feel alone in a crowded room, that's never been more true than right now. But I'm not around a single person, but I am. I'm around the entire world. I'm in a parking lot. There's a lot of people out here. I mean, they're all strangers, but even if I knew every single one of them, I'd still feel completely alone. And still just as scared. I just want it to stop. I just want it to stop. It makes me dizzy. Sometimes so much that I spin as if I'm drunk. But I don't drink. Not anymore. faces of the people I love keep flashing to my head. But then right after that is a flash of my own, looking back at them and being disappointed in myself and them being disappointed in me. There's only so many times you can explain something before somebody just doesn't give a fuck, if they even let you explain. I don't really feel like anybody, not anybody, but most people don't give a fuck anyways, even when they ask. If you inconvenience them, empathy, it's out the window. And that seems to be all I do, is fuck up and inconvenience people. I can't even take care of myself because of it. I have to go. I have to drive, and that's one thing I don't want to do right now. And I love to drive. I love to drive. The closer I get to home, the further away from home I feel. I just don't want to go back. I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to close my eyes and wake up in a dream. Please be careful what you do to other people. Please. If only people would really think about the things that they say, about the things that they do to other people before they do and say them. What are the damages going to be to this person? Do they deserve that? Would you want to help somebody's life get better? Or help tear them down, break them down, destroy them, scar them? If your answer is yes, then you should be ashamed. Because there's nothing popular, cool, or even admirable about doing something like that to somebody else. If you're hurting, don't hurt somebody else. Ask yourself why you're hurting. Go to the root of the problem and try to fix it. If you're just a miserable fuck, then be a miserable fuck by yourself. Don't make somebody else be miserable just because you want the company. And don't damage anyone because they're different than you. If you were in a room with 5 people and those 5 people started to copy you, everything you said, everything you did, every movement you made, went into a bedroom, changed their clothes and came out looking exactly like you, cut their hair just like you, tried to take your chick or your dude just like you, you'd be fucking annoyed. You'd be annoyed. What are you doing? You'd feel violated in a sense. So why is it that people get on people's cases for being different, for being unique, for being themselves? Last time I checked, I'm the only me, and I like it like that way. I'm sure you guys do too. So what's the issue? We're all different, but we all matter. See, people get caught up in this game called life, thinking, oh, I'm the sheriff, you're the bad guy. Oh, I'm a teacher, you're a punk. I'm a mayor, you're a nobody. I'm president, you're a nobody. I'm this, I'm that. But we're all fucking humans. We all come into this world the same way, and we all leave the same way. With nothing. Materials don't mean shit. People, mean shit. And last but not least, if you make it to the point where you get to be on your deathbed and look back on your life, would you be proud of yourself? Would you say, I didn't waste a minute and I don't regret most of my life? Because we all have regrets. Because I know that I did the right things. Or will you be ashamed of yourself as you die? Every word counts. Every thought counts. Every gesture, every action. It just depends on what it does, what it equals. I'm full of anxiety, but I'm also full of pride. I'm proud of myself. Because every day I do my best. It might not seem like it, and I'm sorry. I know I can do better, and I will. I'm working on it. But at the moment, I'm doing my best. I'm doing better than I did yesterday and the day before and years ago when I wanted to give up. I don't want to give up anymore. I just want it to stop. And if every single person was just a little bit more easy on being so quick to lash out on each other and just get down on somebody for the things they can't really help, anxiety wouldn't exist. Not like this. I know it wouldn't, for me at least. Sorry, I'm not trying to be preachy. I just had to get some stuff off my chest. I know most people don't listen anyways. I know I'm nobody to you. I used to be nobody to me too. And a lot of days I still am. But I know I have value. And that maybe someday I'll figure out my purpose. Maybe even find somebody to love me back. That's all I gotta say. I hope everybody has good holidays. Nice Christmas. I know I've been bitching this whole entire time, but I did mention that I am grateful. The thing that has kept me alive the past few months has been this. Every time I feel something negative or think something negative or say something negative to myself or to somebody else, I might not do it out loud or to them, but to myself, it's mostly for myself, I combat it with two positives. Not one to equal it out. I want to beat it. So I force myself, sometimes I have to force myself to spit out two positives, especially when I'm on my little self-hate rants, when I'm like talking real mad shit to myself. Sometimes in those, like, you're a piece of shit, you're crap, you're worthless, you're dumb, like, of course nobody wants to be with you, look at you, you fucking pathetic piece of shit, you loser. It's hard to say stop, wait, okay, I didn't mean that, I'm not a loser, I don't hate you. You know, it's hard to do that, it's hard to say those things, but I just say them, and there's been something miraculous in me doing that. It's opened up so many different doors for me that I didn't think would even exist. It's changed everything for me just by those two positives being thrown in the face of whatever negative. Try it. Because at the end of the day, you are alive, and life is a gift. It took me a long time to realize that. I'm not saying it doesn't suck. It does. A lot. But this is a once in a lifetime experience. And when it's over, it's over. And it's beautiful. Take a step back and just think about the things that really matter. Just for a little bit. Just put down your phones. Stop staring at your screens all day long. And think about what's important. And tell the people in your life that you love them. And say it like you mean it. Not with your phone in your hand. Look them in the eyes. Tell them to put down their phone. Tell them to stop for a second. Tell them you love them. Tell them how much they mean to you. Tell them thank you. It feels good to make another person smile. It feels good to do the right thing. And once you find value in yourself, even if it's a small amount, it feels good to do those right things for yourself too. Don't give up. I don't know how to win it. I don't know how to do the right techniques or anything. Just keep trying. Just keep going. Just don't give up. I don't ever want anybody to feel the loneliness that I have, that I do sometimes. I want to put it out there. And again, I know that I'm nobody special. But if there's anybody out there that doesn't have anyone, that needs somebody to talk to, I'd be willing to talk to you. I just don't want anybody to feel like that. So, just reach out. We'll talk. We're strangers. So, most of us all start out as strangers. I'm just saying, if anybody needs somebody to talk to, I'll be there for you. Take it easy, guys. Take care. Go tell those people you love them. And be grateful for your life. As hard as it is. Thanks for listening. If I don't post a video before, Merry Christmas.